What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. You know, the game this past Sunday was bittersweet for me. It's like that feeling when you have to put down your dog after several years of companionship, because you're happy the dog no longer has to suffer and is going to a better place, but sad at the same time because you're killing your dog. And they don't even know what's going on or what's about to happen. Almost like when Thanos had to kill Gamora in Endgame. He had to do it, but it hurt his heart so much to do. And that's how this game was. I wanted us to win. I want us to play well. But not at the cost of 3 Jameis Winston interceptions. On one hand, it's a testament to how well our defense played. And as a fan, that's the most important thing. But I didn't want to see my dog go out like that. Not like that. So let's talk about what happened. The Chargers beat the Browns 27-10 in a game that felt like a roller coaster to start, with each team trading blows on each side of the ball. LA got the ball first, ended up going a total of 18 yards for punting, which was boring. Then Cleveland got the ball and punted, but it was here where the excitement happened, where Darius Davis took the punt 53 yards all the way to Cleveland's 30. Then it looked like we were going to have to settle for a field goal, but on 3rd and 21, Justin Herbert connected with Josh Palmer for a 28-yard strike for a touchdown to put us up 7-0. And I don't want to make this video too long, but I am a huge fan of Josh Palmer. He is such a good receiver, and I really hope he's a Charger for a very long time. Ultra reliable, ultra competitive, very productive. But unfortunately, that was the end of the good times for LA offensively during that quarter. Cleveland didn't score at all, but they showed out on defense. And look, I get we were playing against Myles Garrett, but I almost felt like our offensive line was selling, because Herbo got sacked 3 times that quarter, 2 of which were by Garrett by himself. The second quarter began, and once again the excitement of the roller coaster revved back up for us. Cleveland scored a field goal, and then the very next possession, Herbert connected with Quentin Johnston on 3rd and 6 for a 66-yard touchdown, putting us up 13-3. Then the next time out, J.K. Dobbins ripped off a 16-yard run for a touchdown, further increasing the lead to 20-3. But Cleveland's defense wasn't done with us just yet, as they generated 2 more sacks. But offensively, they didn't score any more points, so we went to halftime with the score being 20-3. Now, remember how I said this game was a roller coaster ride? Well, we've gone through the fun times of the ride, and now we have to deal with the bore that was the third quarter. Offensively, that is. Defensively, we balled, but at the cost of Jameis Winston. I'm just going to read through how each possession went for that quarter. And mind you, we accumulated 9 total yards on offense that quarter. Browns' first possession, interception. Chargers' first possession, 3 and out. Browns' second possession, 3 and out. Chargers' second possession, 3 and out. Browns' third possession, interception. I mean, the interceptions were great, and huge shout out to our defense. But offensively,
what the hell was that?
Most of the fourth quarter wasn't too much different. We missed 2 field goals, and Jameis threw yet another interception. But we did score another touchdown with a J.K. Dobbins 7-yard run after he got loose for a 34-yard run 2 plays before that. And I am so proud of J.K. Dobbins. I'm going to take some time to talk about this. J.K. Dobbins has been one of my favorite players in the league over the past decade. Kyler Murray, Ezekiel Elliott, and J.K. Dobbins. I'm so glad he's a Charger. Since he's been at Ohio State, I've been a fan of his. But I am so glad he's on this team, on this roster. It's a resurgence for his career. He is just a lightning rod of positive energy. He is productive. You never see him sulking, slouching with a poor demeanor. Even the games where he may get 12 carries for 24 yards and no touchdowns. He does the dirty work. He can take the ball between the tackles. He'll be our receiving option, short yardage option. He can break away for home run plays. And this was one of those games I was so proud he got to hit pay dirt twice, because he's had a few games where we've needed to try to establish a run with him, and teams have taken that away. And as a result, takes quite a few hits, not a lot of reward for that. But I love how he is relentless. He stays positive, and it just makes me so happy. I cheer for him when he scores like I'm watching my kid score a touchdown. Like, I just love to see him perform. So huge shout out to J.K. Dobbins. He is one of my favorite players in the league to watch, and I'm so glad he's a Charger. All right, so back to the game. Cleveland did end up scoring a late touchdown with a pass from Jameis to Cedric Tillman. That wasn't really a touchdown, but the game was in Cleveland and the refs had to give the Browns something. And that ended the game with a final score of 27-10. This was an encouraging game to watch. The return of Darius Davis and Quentin Johnson were felt as they both made huge plays to propel us towards winning the game. Defensively, we held an opponent to 10 points or less for the fourth time this year, which by all means is impressive. Offensively, we played well. But if we're to compete with the big dogs in the league, we cannot have mishaps like we did in the third quarter with 2 possessions, 0 points, and 9 total yards. And we do this every game, and we really have to find a way to improve on it. By now, it's roughly the mid-year point, and we have to stop doing that. Although, I am glad we scored a touchdown in the second half for only the 3rd time this year. That's something that we've got to get better with too. But overall, we won big, and after 8 games, we're 5-3. Which just matches our win total from last season. If we hit double-digit wins, then Harbaugh needs to win Coach of the Year. But one thing at a time, everybody. One thing at a time. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, be sure to hit the like button. And if you subscribe, you can get notified every time I make these weekly videos going over Charger games and other sports topics in both the NFL and NBA. Until next time, take care, God loves you, and I'll see you guys after the Titans game.
I love this brother.